stop vibration decline, here's the only thing you need to know. There is something happening right now, and most people don't even realize it. Your energy, your vibration, the very frequency that determines how you experience life, it is either rising or falling at every moment. And here's the truth that no one tells you. If you are not consciously maintaining your vibration, it is declining. There is no such thing as staying the same. You are either elevating or sinking, expanding or contracting, moving toward alignment or drifting into chaos. And once you understand this, you cannot ignore it. You start to see the patterns, the habits, the subtle ways in which your energy is being drained, manipulated, and lowered without you even realizing it. Think about it. Have you ever had a day where you felt completely alive, energized, unstoppable, only to wake up the next morning feeling like you lost all of that momentum? Have you ever had moments where you felt deeply connected to the universe, where synchronicities lined up perfectly, where everything just flowed, and then suddenly, without warning, everything felt heavy again? This is vibration decline. It is not random. It is not bad luck. It is a direct result of the energy you are allowing into your field. And if you do not take control of it, it will control you.
Click subscribe to this channel to get more profound spiritual lesson.
The world is constantly pulling at your vibration. Every conversation you have, every piece of content you consume, every thought you entertain, it is either strengthening your frequency or weakening it. And here's the scariest part. Most people are unconsciously choosing to lower their vibration every single day. They wake up and immediately check their phones, flooding their minds with fear, negativity, and distractions. They engage in conversations that drain them. They replay old traumas, relive past mistakes, and dwell in emotions that pull them down. They eat foods that make them sluggish, surround themselves with people who do not elevate them, and then wonder why they feel disconnected, lost, and uninspired. But here's the real question. What if you could stop this decline? What if you could take full control of your vibration, consciously elevate it, and never fall back into the cycle of energy depletion again? What if there was only one thing you needed to know? One fundamental truth that once understood would allow you to maintain a high vibration effortlessly. Because there is, and once you grasp this truth, everything changes. The secret is awareness. Nothing lowers your vibration faster than unconscious living. The moment you operate on autopilot, the moment you stop being intentional with your energy, you begin to decline. The key to stopping this is to become hyper-aware of how every single thing in your life affects your frequency. What drains you? What elevates you? Who are you when your vibration is high? Who are you when it is low? Once you start paying attention, you will notice patterns that were invisible to you before. You will see that certain people, habits, and thoughts are pulling you into a lower state, while others are lifting you higher. So now I'm going to ask you a question that if you answer honestly will reveal everything. What in your life is stealing your energy right now? What is secretly lowering your vibration without you even realizing it? Is it the content you consume, the way you start your mornings, the words you speak, the emotions you hold on to, the people you surround yourself with? Because if you want to stop vibration decline, you must first identify the forces that are pulling you down. And here's where it gets even more powerful. The moment you become aware of these energy drains, they lose their grip on you. You cannot unsee what you have seen. You will feel it instantly when something is lowering your vibration, And instead of unconsciously allowing it, you will have the power to reject it. This is how you take back control. This is how you stop the cycle. But awareness alone is not enough. You must take action. You must begin to eliminate every single thing in your life that is pulling you into a lower frequency. You must become ruthless with your energy. If something does not elevate you, it does not belong in your reality. Period. This is not about being selfish. This is about self-mastery. Because the truth is, the higher your vibration, the more you elevate everyone around you. The more you step into your power, the more you inspire others to do the same. So now the real test begins. Will you take responsibility for your energy? Will you become conscious of the forces influencing your vibration and make the necessary changes? Or will you continue allowing yourself to decline, slowly drifting further from your highest potential? Because the truth is, the choice is always yours, and once you decide, you will never be the same again. The hidden traps that secretly lower your vibration and how to escape them. Most people don't realize that their vibration isn't just declining, it's being hijacked. Every single day, there are unseen forces pulling you down, keeping you stuck in lower states of consciousness, draining you of your energy without you even realizing it. And the worst part? These traps are so subtle, so deeply woven into daily life, that unless you become hyper-aware, you'll never even notice them. This is why so many people feel exhausted, unmotivated, disconnected, not because they are broken, not because they aren't spiritual enough, but because they are unknowingly caught in energetic traps that are designed to lower their frequency. The first and most dangerous trap is emotional looping. Have you ever found yourself replaying the same painful memories over and over again? Have you ever noticed how easy it is to dwell on what went wrong, to relive past mistakes, to spiral into guilt, regret, or resentment? This is not an accident. Your mind is wired to repeat what it is most familiar with, and if you are not conscious of this, you will be trapped in an endless cycle of low vibrational emotions. Every time you revisit a painful past event, you are reactivating that energy in your present. You are keeping yourself tethered to a frequency that no longer serves you, and the only way to escape this trap is to recognize it when it happens and consciously choose to break the cycle. You are not your past. You are not your pain. The moment you decide to stop feeding these old emotions, they lose their power over you. The second hidden trap is energetic contamination. Every person, place, and thing carries an energy, and when you are unaware of this, you absorb frequencies that are not your own. Have you ever walked into a room and immediately felt heavy, drained, or anxious for no reason? Have you ever spoken to someone and, after the conversation, felt exhausted or emotionally off balance? This is because energy is contagious. If you surround yourself with people who operate in fear, negativity, or self-doubt, their energy will begin to infiltrate your own. This is why so many people experience vibration decline without understanding why. It's not always about what you are doing, but what you are allowing into your energetic field. The key to escaping this trap is to become extremely selective with your environment. Protect your energy as fiercely as you protect your physical body. If something or someone does not feel good, trust that feeling and remove yourself. Your vibration is too valuable to be sacrificed for the sake of politeness, obligation, or guilt. Another devastating trap is mental clutter. In today's world, your attention is the most valuable currency, and there are forces competing for it every second of the day. Social media, news, entertainment, all designed to keep your mind overstimulated, distracted, and disconnected from yourself. And here's the harsh truth. A mind that is constantly consuming is a mind that is not creating. When your mind is cluttered with endless information, opinions, and external noise, your intuition becomes drowned out. Your inner guidance, your clarity, your ability to connect with your true self, it all becomes buried under layers of mental chaos. The only way to escape this trap is to reclaim your focus. Ask yourself, when was the last time I sat in complete silence? When was the last time I allowed my mind to be still, to breathe, to connect with something beyond the noise? If you cannot remember, then you are already caught in the trap. The solution is radical. Unplug, disconnect, take back control of your mental space. The less you consume, the more you can feel, and the more you feel, the clearer your vibration becomes. One of the most deceptive traps is false productivity. So many people believe that being busy means they are progressing. They fill their days with endless tasks, obligations, and responsibilities, thinking that movement equals growth. But here's the truth. Not all movement is forward movement. If what you are doing is not aligned with your highest purpose, then it is simply distraction disguised as productivity. Being busy is not the same as being in alignment. If your actions do not elevate your vibration, then they are draining it. The only way to escape this trap is to ruthlessly evaluate how you are spending your time. Ask yourself, is this action bringing me closer to my highest self, or is it just keeping me occupied? If it is not elevating you, it is lowering you. There is no in-between. And finally, the most insidious trap of all, unconscious fear programming. Since birth, you have been conditioned to operate in fear. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of not being enough. This fear is embedded in the way society functions. It keeps people small, obedient, and disconnected from their true power. And here's the secret. Fear is the lowest vibration you can exist in. The more fear controls you, the lower your frequency becomes. But the greatest illusion of all is that fear is real. It is not. It is a construct, a program, an illusion that only exists if you allow it. The moment you realize this, you become untouchable. You stop making decisions based on fear. You stop allowing anxiety to dictate your actions. You stop living in survival mode and start operating from a place of power. And once you do this, your vibration not only stabilizes, it begins to skyrocket. So now the question is, which of these traps are you caught in? And more importantly, are you ready to break free? Because the truth is, the moment you see these traps, they lose their power over you. Awareness is the key. Action is the escape. And once you escape, you will never fall into them again. The one shift that instantly raises your vibration and keeps it there permanently. Most people believe that raising their vibration is a slow, gradual process, that it takes years of meditation, discipline, and spiritual practice to reach a higher state of consciousness. And while those things can help, they are not the key. The truth is, you can raise your vibration instantly. Not temporarily, not for a fleeting moment, but in a way that fundamentally shifts your entire energy field and keeps you at a higher frequency permanently. But to do this, you must understand one thing. Your vibration is not determined by what happens to you, it is determined by how you respond to it. Think about this deeply. Every single moment you are faced with choices. Something happens, and you have the power to decide how you interpret it, how you feel about it, and how you allow it to shape your energy. And this decision is what creates your vibration. Most people allow external circumstances to dictate their frequency. They wake up in a good mood, but then they check their phone, see bad news or receive a negative message, and suddenly their energy drops. They feel excited about something, but then someone doubts them, criticizes them, or tells them it's impossible, and their belief wavers. They let the outside world control their internal state, and because of this, their vibration is unstable, constantly rising and falling based on what happens around them. But here is the shift that changes everything. You must decide that nothing outside of you has the power to lower your vibration. Only you do. This is the ultimate act of spiritual sovereignty. The moment you take full responsibility for your energy, you become untouchable. You stop reacting and start choosing. You stop absorbing negativity and start transmuting it. You stop allowing fear, doubt, or external chaos to pull you down because you realize that none of it has power over you unless you give it permission. This is not about ignoring reality, it is about mastering it. Because the truth is, high vibrational people are not the ones who avoid challenges or difficulties. They are the ones who can walk through fire and remain untouched. They are the ones who can face darkness and still radiate light. And this is because they do not allow their external environment to dictate their internal state. They dictate it themselves. So, how do you embody this shift? How do you stop allowing your vibration to be controlled by external forces? The first step is to become the observer of your thoughts and emotions instead of being consumed by them. When something happens, do not react immediately. Pause. Observe your mind. See how it wants to respond. Notice the emotions that arise, and then, instead of allowing them to control you, ask yourself, is this response elevating my vibration or lowering it? If it is lowering it, you do not engage with it. You choose a higher response. You shift your perception. You train yourself to see everything from a place of power rather than victimhood. Because the truth is, nothing has meaning except the meaning you assign to it. The second step is to stop participating in low vibrational narratives. The world is full of stories, beliefs, and collective energies that are designed to keep you in a lower state. Fear-based news, gossip, drama, arguments, judgment, comparison. These things exist to hook your energy and pull you into a lower frequency. And unless you consciously disengage, you will be caught in them without even realizing it. The way to escape is simple. If something does not elevate you, you do not give it your energy. You do not entertain it. You do not react to it. You do not emotionally invest in it. Instead, you focus all of your attention on what expands you, what empowers you, what strengthens your vibration. The third step is to align with the highest version of yourself in every moment. Ask yourself, if I were already at my highest vibration, how would I think, act, and feel right now? And then do exactly that. Do not wait to feel high vibrational before you embody it. Embody it and the feeling will follow. This is the secret most people miss. They wait for their external reality to change before they allow themselves to shift internally. But the truth is, your external reality will not change until you do. Your vibration is not something that is given to you. It is something you choose, moment by moment. And here's the most powerful truth of all. Your vibration is not just about you. When you elevate your frequency, you do not just transform your own life, you shift the energy of everyone around you. You become a beacon. You become the person who walks into a room and changes the entire atmosphere just by being there. You become the one who uplifts others effortlessly, simply because your energy is so strong, so aligned, so unshakable, that it influences everything it comes into contact with. So now the question is, are you ready to take full control of your vibration? Are you ready to stop allowing the world to dictate your energy and start mastering it yourself? Because the moment you do, everything changes. You will no longer be pulled into cycles of negativity, doubt, or fear. You will no longer experience random vibration decline. You will no longer feel unstable, uncertain, or disconnected. Instead, you will exist in a state of constant alignment, constant clarity, and constant power. And once you reach this state, you will never lose it again. The final key to unlocking unstoppable high vibrational energy forever. There is one last truth. One final key that separates those who temporarily raise their vibration from those who lock into an unstoppable, elevated state permanently. This is the truth that most people overlook. The one thing that, if mastered, ensures that your vibration never crashes again, and it is this. Your vibration is not something you chase, it is something you become. Most people treat high vibrational energy like a temporary feeling, something they experience in rare moments of clarity, meditation, or inspiration. They feel good for a while, they feel aligned, but eventually life pulls them back down. A stressful event, a negative interaction, an old habit resurfaces, and suddenly they are back where they started. This is because they never truly became the vibration, they only visited it. They treated high energy like a place they occasionally traveled to, rather than making it their permanent home. But here's the truth. If something is truly yours, you do not have to fight to keep it. The moment you decide that high vibration is not just something you experience, but something you are, everything shifts. You stop trying to get back to a higher state because you never leave it in the first place. You stop fearing energy dips because you know they cannot touch who you truly are. You stop trying to protect your vibration from external negativity because you realize that nothing outside of you has the power to change your internal reality. You become unshakable. And when you reach this level, you no longer worry about vibration decline, because it is impossible. The way to integrate this permanently is simple. You must remove every condition you have placed on your energy. Most people only allow themselves to feel high vibrational under specific circumstances. When things are going well, when they are alone, when they are meditating, in nature, or surrounded by positivity. But this is not mastery, this is dependency. True mastery is being able to hold your energy no matter what is happening around you. It is being able to walk into chaos and remain centered. It is being able to meet negativity with unwavering peace. It is being able to face uncertainty and still radiate confidence. This is what it means to truly embody high vibration. And the final test, the moment you know you have fully locked into this state, is when you stop needing anything external to validate it. You no longer need signs, synchronicities, or constant reassurance that you are on the right path. You do not need external proof because the proof exists within you. You trust your energy so completely that doubt does not even enter your mind. You do not chase alignment, you live in it, and this is where you become unstoppable. Because at this level, manifestation is effortless, relationships become magnetic, opportunities flow naturally, challenges dissolve before they can even reach you. Your energy becomes so strong that your very presence shifts the world around you. So now ask yourself, am I ready to stop visiting high vibration and start being it? Am I willing to remove every condition I have placed on my energy, to hold my frequency unshakably, to trust so deeply in my alignment that nothing external can pull me out of it? Because once you make this decision, once you fully integrate this truth, you will never experience vibration decline again. You will have unlocked the final key. You will have become the energy you once sought, and from this point forward, life will never be the same again.